Hey there, welcome to another video by Garage Door Guidance. In today's video I wanted to cover what the best garage door hinges look like. So I wanted to cover what a cheap garage door hinge looks like. So this is your basic garage door hinge right here. This is kind of what you'll get if you just order a completely plain door, nothing fancy. And honestly with these ones here, they are very thin, not made for any kind of heavy duty doors, and you can bend those out with your bare hands. I mean, it's very, very thin hinge. I mean, they get the job done, but if you've got a bit of a thicker door, you definitely want something a little better than this guy here. So that's kind of your super basic hinge. A little bit of a better made hinge here. It's got more kind of structure to it, and a little wider, so it's a little harder to bend. So even this guy's already a lot better than the cheap hinge here. I do believe the thickness in the metal is right about the same on both of these hinges. If I had to guess, probably about 18 gauge or something, maybe 20. Now, when you order a garage door, this is typically what you would want. They call it the heavy duty hardware upgrade, and these are typically 14 gauge steel, so these are much thicker. I'm not even going to try to bend this guy just because it is a very thick hinge. These would be the best hinges to get for your garage door. So you can see how much thicker that 14 gauge is. So you got the 14 gauge and the thinner one here. So again, this is still a much better hinge than what they give you as far as the super basic goes. So ideally when you're getting a garage door, you do want to upgrade to the heavy duty hardware box, just because you'll get these thicker 14 gauge hinges. If you've got a super heavy door, chances are you've got 11 gauge. And those guys they're I mean, extremely thick. But these 14 gauge are kind of the standard heavy duty. So these are what I would recommend as far as the best garage door hinges to get for your garage door. And you saw how easily I can bend that with my hand. Another reason you don't want these hinges is because of that fact. They crack very often. Even this medium grade hinge here, I've seen these guys crack quite a bit as well. So again, it's the main reason we usually recommend going with the heavy duty hardware upgrades is this 14 gauge hinge. Though I have seen some crack, it's not as frequent as you see on this super basic hinge here. So if you're looking to get a garage door, definitely ask for that heavy duty upgrade. It's not going to cost you much more. It's well worth the money, because then you don't have to worry about cracking hinges or breaking hinges as your door opens and closes throughout its life. They've also got a silent version of these hinges. So when you're kind of wiggling this around, it's got some play, and so you'll get some noise coming out of these. If you want to get the silent version of these garage door hinges, they put a washer in between here and here, and it's like a little plastic or urethane or whatever it is washer, and that creates so you eliminate that sound coming from the hinge. So if you're going for, the super quiet, that might be something you'd be interested in. I'll link a set of those down in the description as well. So if you want to get more information on these garage door hinges, I'll link down sets of the cheap ones, as well as the medium grade and the heavy duty. That is it for this video on what garage door hinges I think are the best. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.